baby, I might need some Goss-X. I'm bubbling over here.
Ooh, you be farting? Too much gauze?
You know it.
Today we chat about Brazil, movies starring drag queens, and WeHo Pride.
And books, books, books. And have you heard about the hand job heard around the world on White Lotus?
And using your voice and platform to speak out.
You be farting or you be emailing? Because the DMs are filled with colorful tales and cutesy coincidences.
Why don't we goss up the car and hit the road, sister?
But of course!
M.
Oh.
M. Mom! Welcome back, divas and dolls, for another steaming, piping, scalding serving of hot goss. This is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives, gossip and politiques, and take a deep dive into the DMs. So let's get into some
hot goss.
Oi, miga, obrigada.
They told me all about you and your translation of cracuda. It is false. It does not mean young, beautiful woman.
What?
It means crackhead.
I know.
I did not know. So I said, yo soy cracuda to all the girls on stage, and they all laughed at me. They laughed.
Honey, you were right.
Well, yes.
Crackheads live. Wasn't that the old intro to Beatdown?
Yeah, it was. I had to take it out because crackheads were like, no, we don't like this.
They were like, we record to tape so that we have a tape delay. It's not actually live. So
you guys are on beta right now, totally. So Pink Flamingo was so fun. It's there's another club called Black Cat. I don't know if like that's how you name a club down there, is like pick a color, pick an animal. Baby, I was the animal, let me tell you. And I was all kinds of colors. I was seeing colors. I was pink. I was green. I was white. I was everything.
Did you see red?
I did see red. Actually, I was talking to this one girl named Chanel who was interviewing me, and she asked me my favorite.
Was she vaping?
No, it was different Chanel, not Perillo or Vegas Chanel. It was Rio Chanel. So she said, what's your favorite song? And I thought to myself, I was like, what's my favorite Rue Girl song? And I came up with, it's Wow. Just because it's so fucking good. And she knew it too. She loved it. So it was off the Red album, but I did not see Red. I sang Red.
Obrigada, amiga.
Mi hermana.
You look beautiful in these pictures.
Yes. You like my little leash?
A leash?
Yeah, zoom in on that one picture with that cute bear. It's
Are you on your own leash?
I could go my own leash.
I'm a bad bitch, no muzzle.
What privilege.
I should have been muzzled. You saw what happened. I found my glasses.
You did find your glasses. Did you get tan?
Yes, I did. She was a beach girl.
That.
She's got a photo shoot coming up. Not on my face.
I'll be a boy for you.
I won't work my looks no more. God bless Stephanie Lightfoot. You can look her up on Cops. She was
absolutely.
She's what made me want to go to Hollywood. I was like, she was on TV. I could be on TV too.
And now everybody's listening.
Excuse my beauty. Oh, shut up.
Girl, excuse her beauty.
Some stoolie.
It's recently come to my attention that I'm in a motion picture.
Oh, she's acting again. You wearing a red wig?
You know, I didn't wear a red wig.
Natural hat?
This is the way, sometimes it works when you do a movie or you film something.
Mm-hmm.
Years go by. Regimes change.
Yes.
Nations fall. Empires rise. Time goes by, and then the movie comes out. So, I mean, this movie has been kind of available somewhere, places. Like, we went to Tribeca with it, and it's now available on demand.
So many stars.
Watch it on Apple TV. So you can just click on there and you can watch it. And the movie's called God Save the Queens.
It's also Fandango at Home.
Sure,
That hot
yeah.
new app.
Uh-huh. Amazon as
Laganja.
well. So yes, it's I'm in it, Laganja's in it, Kelly Mantle, Vicky Vox,
And
um,
more. And more got the gigs.
Manila's in there too.
Oh. It's called God Save the Queen.
Not God Shave the Queen, that's a
Mm,
different one.
no.
That's
Um,
a different one.
and she's in a fringy Chrissy Hind bang. You look kind of like a blonde Chrissy Hind in this.
Yes, because my character is named Stevie Dix, I believe.
Oh.
And so she has
Oh,
a
I
sort
see
of
what they
rock
did
and
there.
roll kind of sensibility. So yes, very like fringe and spiky kind of hair and no
Mhm.
eyebrows because I was like, "Mama, no eyebrows."
You said bangs, baby. Why
Cuz
get
you can get into mug so fast if you don't do eyebrows, bitch.
Oh, baby. And no forehead contour and no lace because you got them long bangs.
Mama,
Yeah, Miss Pam didn't raise no fool,
mama.
baby. Let me tell you that.
Yes.
No, she
I'm
didn't.
really I'm really proud of the styling of myself in this
Did you
movie.
dress yourself? You look great. The glove, the nail, the necklace, the purple,
Yeah, it
the
was
pop of
very
purple on the
like
lid.
she's very gender F word. She's sort of uh, you know, she she's way different than Alaska to
Mm,
me, I think.
I love that. I remember when this movie came out or when it was coming around because I was living next door to Laganja and it was like 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, bitch. It was
Same thing.
Pandemica.
Same thing with Unconventional. It's out like now, and I'm watching it, and I was like, I remember that. It was 2021. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so long ago. I'm glad people are seeing this shit now. Everybody watch it. It's on Amazon, Apple TV. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and it has just been brought to our attention that Rebecca Black is not just the Friday girl anymore.
Oh,
She's
Lunel
a
is also in it. You know Lunel,
Oh, I
right?
love Lunel. Yes. I sat next to her. She was in Stars Born. She was the cashier in that. She's really funny.
Yes, Lunel is hilarious.
She's
We
great.
we had some scenes late at night where it was like outdoors and it was fucking freezing, bitch.
Mm.
It was cold as fuck. And Lunel came in to do her scenes and we were all like around like a campfire and just like freezing and she was like, "Girl, I'm cold. We need to get this done and get this over." But she was like so hilarious and just like a genius. She's been in some really major pictures. You'll
Yeah.
you'll recognize her if you see her. But
A Star is
anyway,
Born.
as you were saying, Rebecca Black, by all means.
She's
What the
available
fuck?
every day of the week, not just Friday. She's been DJing, making music, and she's queer apparently. And she's got new music this year. It's a cunty music video for her song called Trust. I hope Kylie Sonique Love is in it.
Trust.
Trust.
Money, honey.
Have you ever kissed a girl? Trust.
Ooh, never.
Oh wait, who did she do that? It was like a weird Snatch Game answer. Did she say trust is Britney Spears? Was that it? It wasn't Katy Perry.
No, Kylie Sonique was doing Lady Gaga.
Oh, did she say trust is Lady Gaga?
Money, honey.
was-
Trust. Yeah. Roll back the tapes because it wasn't as bad as I think she got dogged out for. But there's a new song by
Was
Rebecca
it Give a Twirl,
Black.
Give a Twirl?
No, it was not that. I've traveled the world doing Lady Gaga.
I'm known for my Gaga. I'm booked international, well, municipally for my Gaga.
I never wear blonde hair though. So,
No. Oh, well, that was a character.
well, well, Lady Gaga isn't wearing blonde hair right now either, honey. She's wearing brunettes, honey.
She is. She's in her dark lady phase.
Trust. Okay, so the song is by Rebecca Black. Friday, Friday. That's how I know Rebecca Black
too.
because, she had one of the first viral things of the internet was
Mhm.
this song and music video. And now she has parlayed that into a major music career. She's touring with Katy Perry. And she has a new song, and it's called Trust. Let's take a listen.
Every night you're coming home, up and late out for you. You can feel free to control. Keep it in motion, put me in position, cover devotion, unspoken. You got my permission, guess it better tell me where the secrets in my head. Trust me, baby, I can't know you, can you handle?
This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online, whether you're just starting out or scaling your business. Everybody needs a website. Otherwise, you're just out there making your business happen with what? Word of mouth? No, ma'am. If you've got a passion project that you're starting, if you want to start making drag watches that are purely ornamental, made for the sole purpose of a queen touching her wrist during lip sync when the song lyrics say, time. That idea is brilliant and needs a website. This is why you need Squarespace, because Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain. Showcase your offerings with a professional website, then you can grow your brand and get paid all in one place. Plus, they have integrated SEO tools, which means search engine optimization, I think, so you can show up more often on search engines. And their Blueprint AI design tool, which can get a fully custom website built in just a few steps if you want to do the whole AI thing. Plus, you can connect your socials, set up easy ways for your customers to buy your products, and even schedule appointments with you. It's all right there on Squarespace. I've scaled a number of businesses in my time, and they have all needed websites because websites just legitimize you, you know? And Squarespace is a great spot for a creative person like me who needs to make a website and has great ideas but doesn't necessarily know the HTML, QRL, TMV of it all, you know? Because I'm not an IT whiz at all. But Squarespace makes it easy for me to select what I want and then put out a wonderful website. And it could be the same for you. You need to check out squarespace.com/drag for a free trial. And then when you're ready to launch, just use the offer code DRAG to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain, which is kind of the same thing. Squarespace.com/drag.
Chime is changing the way people bank. They offer the most rewarding, fee-free banking, and it's built just for you.
I don't want to interrupt here, but I want to chime in. They're not like traditional old banks that charge you overdraft and monthly fees. Plus, they have thousands of fee-free ATMs. There's nothing more frustrating than added fees when you're just trying to access your own money.
Exactly. So with Chime, you are not just switching banks, you are upgrading to America's #1 choice for banking with a Chime checking account.
And how about some of these benefits? All benefits here, honey. Get 5% cash back on a Chime card in a category of your choice, like gas or groceries. And you get savings that grow faster with 3.75 APY. That's 9 times higher than the national average.
And don't forget, they also have Spot Me, which lets you overdraft up to $200 fee-free.
We all need to be proactive in our own finances and understand what our money's doing, and banking can be confusing. There's so many hidden fees and policies that are different at each bank, so you have to look out for you, and with Chime you could do that.
Yes, God, and don't just settle. Find what works for you and get the perks and benefits that are beneficial to your life. Check out Chime.
Honey, I did. I'm a Chime user, and Chime is not just smarter banking, it's the most rewarding way to bank. Join the millions who are already banking fee-free today.
Head to chime.com/drag. That is chime.com/drag. It only takes a few minutes to sign up.
Chime is a fintech, not a bank. Banking services provided for MyPay and Chime Card provided by Chime Bank Partners. Optional products and services may have fees or charges. Stated annual percentage yield and cashback for Chime Prime only. No minimum balance required.
Checking account ranking based on a J.D. Power survey published October 20th, 2025. For more information on APY rates, MyPay, SpotMe, and travel perks, go to chime.com/disclosures.
And we are back from our break.
Are you watching White Lotus?
No, and honestly, I made a choice last night. Was I going to watch White Lotus or was I going to get into this book that just arrived in the mail? I got into the book.
Harriet Tubman live in concert, a novel by Bob the Drag Queen.
I will be watching White Lotus, but I wanted to be able to talk about this the week it came out because it's... She's one of my favorites. You know, I think one of my other second favorite Rue Girl songs is Yet Another Dig and Sitting Alone in the VIP. Like, your duets are always amazing. Like, I'm sick for them. But Bob, his writing in this is so skilled and so funny. I've like made notes. There's like a way that he parlays that a character in this book is good. Now, I don't want to give it all away, but Harriet Tubman is back in a big way, basically, in this book. And she wants to write a hip hop album to talk to her people. And there's all these people that came back. It's like, you know, the snap in the Avengers, how people disappeared. There's this thing in the book where people start coming back from history. So Harriet comes back and then someone else comes back and she's describing this person as like the best person that she knows, the most pure, the goodest. And they talk about...
I don't know a better person.
Honestly.
She is the sister I have never had, the mother I would always want, the friend that everyone deserves. I don't know a better person.
This is how she's describing this man. And then she's like, he's smoking. And then he puts the cigarette out on the wall and then puts the remains in his pocket. And I was like, she's saying he's so good he don't even litter. Like, Bob found her way around all these words without saying everything they had to by just like inferencing it. She's funny as fuck in it. Harriet's bars are good. I can't wait to read the audiobook and hear her rapping. She says, there's an unhoused gentleman peeing on the new Chanel store that opened last month in Harlem, and now he's getting yelled at by a Chanel employee. Oh, wait, I think that's his boyfriend. This place is something. Like, it's so funny, and it's such a great book.
I just ordered my copy. I've been meaning to, but thank you for reminding me.
Everybody get it. Don't get it on Amazon this week if we're still boycotting. But
well, honestly, it doesn't have to just be Amazon boycott week for us to defund Amazon. I have, since that boycott, I've been gotten into the habit of like not just defaulting to Amazon constantly. So I just ordered it from Simon & Schuster. The makers of the book. The makers of fine books.
What privilege.
So you're not watching White Lotus?
I haven't watched it yet. I'll binge it. What about
these two brothers who had a threesome?
Wait. Is this on White Lotus?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that had happened, but I should start watching it then. I'll watch it when they're all out. And I'll watch it at my friend's house when I can like binge it all.
No, I get it. It's brutal to have to like wait every week, for sure.
Brothers? That's crazy. I mean, cousins, fine. Brothers? Oof.
My name is Willam, and I fucked my cousin. I thought it was okay, but it really wasn't. That's on the cutting room floor from the AAA Girls album.
Yeah, some people couldn't take.
The conversation is
the conversation. There's cum in it. Do they both nut? Do they nut on each other? Because that's gay.
Well,
is it incest if their dicks don't touch?
No, okay, let me describe what happened and then you can make a determination.
Okay.
So it was a full moon. So they were going to like a full moon festival. And they had their eye on these hot girls that they've been hanging out with. So they were like, let's go to this party with these two hot girls. So then the two hot girls are like, or the one hot girl is like, let's do drugs. And here's this little pill.
Mm.
So they all take like an ecstasy pill or just a pill. Like we don't know what it was.
Be ecstasy.
Yes. Plugging Courtney Act.
Cornisha.
Of course. Stream Kaleidoscope now. Turn this podcast off and go stream Kaleidoscope. And when you're done, come back.
Read a book.
Okay, so you're back. Now, as I was saying, the girl gave them ecstasy pills. So they're getting wasted. They're on a yacht. It's getting hazy. It's getting a little wacko.
Fuck your brother time.
And what ends up happening is the one hot girl who had the ecstasy pills is like making out and hooking up with one of the brothers. Then she's making out and hooking up with the other brother. The other girl is like, I have a boyfriend, so I'm not going to do this. So she like leaves. So
she's the other brother lover.
So it's the two brothers and this one hot girl who's French Canadian. And things are getting a little wacko. She's hooking up with the one guy, but the other guy is like laying like in the bed, like near them.
Puddle.
And he's like, jerking himself off. And then he remembers in the morning that at one point his brother was over there making out with the girl and hooking up with her, but he reached over and jerked off his brother. And that's the extent of it. So do you think that counts as, is that gay?
Did his brother nut?
Brother Nutter.
Nutter.
I don't know. It's HBO. So, like, they do get graphic, but, like, they didn't show dick. And so they certainly aren't going to show cum.
Yeah, baby. I need nut butter to make a sandwich. Otherwise, it's just a little snack and that don't count. I need a meal, baby.
I feel like, it did cross into a line of the territory of, like, gayness, but I thought the younger brother was gay, so I was more surprised that he was like hooking up with a girl all fierce.
Maybe he was doing it to get to his brother.
Maybe he's bisexual. I don't want to erase bisexualism.
Well, at least they couldn't get pregnant.
The girl could.
Oh yeah. I feel like...
And she cheated on her boyfriend, who's like an older man who's kind of scary. So now that's the plot that's going to go down. Is like...
Oh, she's fucking everybody at the White Lotus.
I
wish I could have gone in for this
White
part.
Load this.
It kind of worked. Mike White will put it under advisement.
Yeah. So now the question that's going on, and you can read this on leoherrera.substack.com. It's a newsletter.
I follow his Instagram. He has like Herrera Images or something.
Oh, yeah. Herrera is like the poet of our time. He
really nails a lot of stuff.
Sum up. Yeah.
So he wrote about this. I've read a lot of recaps on this episode, none of which ask whether Saxon actually consented. With his narcissism, creepy hypersexuality, and general douchebaggery, Saxon is an apex predator. So we believe someone like him doesn't warrant that conversation, or worse, that he deserved it or asked for it. If the gender roles were reversed, would we think of his scenes differently? One day, I'm going to take you down, Lachlan warned his older brother Saxon. With a kiss and a handjob, he did just that, his mischievous grin giving way to guilt the next morning while Saxon was deathly hungover and in denial. So did Lachlan give his brother a taste of his own medicine to knock him down a peg, or was he just exploring his own sexuality with the tools his brother gave him? This is a show. It's fake. It doesn't matter. But I'm glad you got to write about it, Leo. Who cares?
Well, but these are the conversations. We're allowed to rejoice
in fictional predators getting dicked down by their brothers.
Yeah. I'm curious to see where this will, end up going.
I hope they incorporate some like modern incest on like that new show on Hulu. Like Mid-Century Modern. Like, let's get some incest brothers in there. Let's get Bomer's brother in there fucking him. And let's get God. Nathan Lee Graham, like with like Michael Clark Duncan and his brother coming in. And then Nathan is the top. Let's get Nathan Lane and Ernie Sabella fucking looking like brothers.
Oh my
Ernie Sabella
God.
from Lion King, you know him, or Danny DeVito playing his brother. I want incest on
Yeah.
every show on the network. Matt Smuchnick, get the
It's
incest.
trending. It's trending.
I want Peppa Pig to
Well,
fuck her fucking sister, Philippa Pig.
we will be keeping an eye on this, and I'll let you know how it ends up going.
Incest.
Meanwhile, creature.
I'm incensed for incest. Creature.
Meanwhile, WeHo Pride, their lineup was just announced.
Ooh, Sasha Colby on your
This
nerve.
is exciting. Lizzo and Lil Nas X are the big headliners. Honey Dijon, Paris Hilton, Kim Petras,
Frankie Grande, Pablo Vittar, yes.
Yeah,
Rebecca
mama.
Black, we love this. Who else we got down there?
Anya
Arise
Nerve.
Wensner
Meredith
hosting.
Marks is doing a DJ set. Christ help us all.
I don't know what that is. What is Meredith Marks?
She's a real housewife.
Oh, in my head, I was like, she is a bitch. She's a mother.
Frankie Grande, Alyssa Edwards. That's going to be exciting. May 31st to June 1st.
I don't know who
West
Never Ending
Hollywood
Nina
Park.
is, but I fucking love that name.
It's a good name. Why don't we take a quick break and we will be right back. So wait, this is a segment.
Oh my God.
Hope you did your vocal warm-ups, my dove, my dear heart.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's it. What's the
the
starting
studio's
note?
booked this week. The studio's booked this week.
What's the starting note?
Let's get political. Political. I want to get political. Let me see your policy.
Adore Delano just posted a video while leaving the passport office. Oh my God, I'm scared. Okay. She got her passport renewed to travel and work, but the rules of the Trump administration make it so she still has to have a male gender marker on her passport and paperwork, which is so fucked up. She said there isn't even an option to try and change it.
This happened to Hunter Schafer too. She was talking about it. I don't know if they're targeting specific, like famous trans people, but it's happening all over.
This young woman is gonna go to the airport. I mean, it's gonna cause more. It's gonna cause more confusion, I think, if anything. This is clearly like gonna be dangerous for trans people because it's gonna be like, well, wait, like. I see a young woman standing before me. This passport now says male. That makes no sense. So now I have to like pull her aside and question her and detain her. Like
It's
all
a
of
time
these
waster.
things are going to happen. It's a time waster, but it's also fucking dangerous. It's like, and it's like deterring trans people from being able to like travel freely, which is so fucking crazy and terrifying.
Trans people don't want to do anything but exist, and they're trying to, and this
Girl.
government is trying to make their life so much harder for no reason when they literally just want to exist. It's crazy, and people are so threatened.
What is the... Okay, so I recently saw a show with Justin Vivian Bond.
Love her.
She does regular seasonal cabaret shows in New York, and she said, okay, there's a few things in this time that we have to like keep in mind. It's like a checklist. So number one is like know where your like papers are, know where your like know where your documents are, have your things ready to go. And then also like know what your escape plan would be if you had to like escape this regime. Okay? And at least just like think about it. I haven't thought about that. I don't know. Like it's unfair that we have to think about like leaving a country that we've always lived in, but that's the reality. And the third one is what is your line? Because the way that they do these things is it's incremental, and they slowly start taking away rights, and then before you know it. So like knowing what your line is. So like and this isn't a checklist I have fully done, but it's definitely something to think about. It's like, at what point do we say, we got to get the fuck out of here? You know what I mean? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
At what point do we say, this can't just be business as usual? We need to like go march in the streets and pull this guy out of there. When is the point that we do that?
I don't know if it's about leaving here. I think it's about seceding. I want California to secede as a state, honestly. Like, if it ain't working, tear it up like newspaper. We need to be our own state. We're one of the biggest economies in the world. I'm sorry to abandon everybody else, but like, I don't want to leave California.
We'd be very welcoming to anyone who wanted to come.
Oh, baby, I was welcoming in Brazil too. I'm welcoming everywhere I go.
Well, mama.
This is horrible for Adore. It literally feels like every time we've gotten to the finish line as gay and lesbian people, they've moved the finish line.
Yes.
Like, we have to keep fighting. And I mean, it's going to galvanize us for the future. We're going to be stronger for it. We're going to get rights back and keep them, hopefully, the next time. But hopefully the gay marriage thing won't go, because they've been trying to get rid of that. The person that authored the bill for, I guess, the challenge for gay marriage that will go to the Supreme Court, he was just arrested for like child porn in like Minnesota or Michigan or somewhere. The guy that authored it.
These guys are pigs. And they need to be fucking taken away. Like, taken out of, like, I just, it's like, when do we go full French Revolution? And just like, literally, we're not waiting for the next election cycle. We're just literally like, this is not how it's going to go.
Do you hear the people saying?
I mean, at what point does it become that? It's a question I think worth pondering. There has been some activism at the HRC honors. This comes from them.com. Do you want to read it?
Yeah, Hannah Einbinder and Janelle Monáe were honored at the HRC campaign LA dinner on Saturday, and both used their acceptance speeches to speak out against Trump. While accepting the HRC Visibility Award, the Hacks actor made the point that visibility is a responsibility. She talked about our platform a lot. It was great. To the end, she used her time on stage at the Fairmont Century Plaza to message unambiguous solidarity with Palestinians, in addition to condemning the architects of humanity's slow extinction and the destruction of the planet Earth, in a rousing speech that was met with applause from the audience. Einbinder then got specific about naming the corporate architects, including several oil and agricultural corporations, some of which, like Shell and BP, were listed on HRC's website as corporate partners. She called them out, set fire to their oil.
Period.
While we cannot reverse what's already been done to our planet, we can prevent it from getting worse, and we can shift the cost of repairing the damage away from working class Americans and onto the corporations who committed these crimes. We can make polluters pay.
Period.
Janelle Monáe, meanwhile, received the organization's Equality Award and used her time on stage to condemn bullies as a thinly veiled jab at Trump and his ilk. Here's the truth. Bullying doesn't stop when we grow up. It doesn't end when we leave school. It just gets bigger. It rebrands itself. The bully gets elected president. She then pledged allegiance to marginalized people, especially immigrants and trans and non-binary people. She said, let's make it clear, we will challenge the giant. Using their voices to be seen and send a message is very inspiring.
Yes, God.
This is great. And then seeing also like people are willing to stand up, but also that the people in charge, like the emperors have no clothes. JD Vance was in a group text with a reporter accidentally. And like it was like a war room group text about attacking countries and bombs and what Trump really thinks. Did you see all that?
These guys have got to go, dude.
Like the monkeys are running the circus, girl. The monkeys are running the circus.
Gotta go.
Vice president, the man who is second in charge of the U.S., was in a group text and he didn't even know who was there and it was a reporter?
They gotta
And he was
go,
saying that
dude.
kind of shit? That
It
man,
won't do.
if that man was in a regular job, he would have been fired. But Trump can't fire him. But imagine how mad Trump is at this guy right now.
It
The guy that
simply
he
won't
picked
do.
to be his lieutenant, his backup guy, his henchman, is in a group text. This is crazy cuckoo. Obama would never.
It simply won't do. Why don't we take a break and we'll be right back. This is the moment. We are back. And this is the moment where we go spelunking, unking, deep inside the DMs. Creature! From Will. Dearest Alaska, Willam, Dipper, and any guests, first time, long time, thank you for getting me through the last few months while the world burns around us. This is the moment where I write a brief note to celebrate 25 years of the musical Aida. It opened on March 23rd, 2000, if you can believe it. While I was not fortunate enough to catch the original Broadway cast, I did see the first national tour when it came to town and absolutely fell in love. Okay, maybe just fell in love with Patrick Cassidy playing Radames or the hunky chorus men. Oh, I greatly appreciate that I get to be reminded of one of my favorite musicals every time I listen to Hot Goss. Some pics for priority boarding. Hope Willam enjoys. Thanks, Will.
Oh.
This is the moment.
I don't know what's redder, the oxblood of his Doc Martens or the veins on that throbbing member.
Honey, she's got suspenders, a floral blouse, a beard, a whimsical twisted mustache, Doc Martens, short pants, and a rock-hard cock.
Yeah, honestly, he looks like he could be like if a gnome became full size at a fucking beer garden in Germany and then had his dick out. It's like this, a hunky gnome.
Yeah, sort of like microbrewing his own beer kind of tease.
Bitch, I love Aida. All I have to do is listen to Aida. And
I've never seen it. I'm very unfamiliar and I'm doing a show with Adam Pascal. So
my God.
The reason I know this is the moment is from the movie Pageant, where I believe it's Alina Miletti does a performance of that song. This is the moment.
Oh,
from
yeah,
Aida.
she has the cornrows frontal.
Yeah.
She puts her frontal on and then she's Aida. I remember that. She does Dance with the Robe, I think.
And that's the only reason I know the song, and that's it. Oh, and I also know A Dress Is My Strongest Suit, which is, I know that because of Ivy Winters, and she used to do a quick change number.
Well, girl, I just did it at that show that you were at the Mamapalooza. Remember, you were there?
I was there, and I was just watching in the wings, and I was just, smiling ear to ear.
Just entranced. Yeah, I'm glad you got to see that.
Transfixed.
The next message comes from Shh. Dear Alaska, Willam,
like Angela, but with a shh. Sorry, are we not allowed to say that? Do we have to cut that out?
No, we can put it. She exists still. People are like, you can't say these people's names. Yes, we can. They exist, even if we don't like them right now. They exist. Okay. Dear Alaska, Willam, and Dipper, many thanks for the pod. I am an avid listener. On the latest Race Chaser episode, Willam said landfish, and Alaska asked if they existed. I wanted to share with you my knowledge of
landfish,
of walking catfish. See video. I have never seen one in real life, but I teach kids and sometimes I show them cool animal videos as a reward. This one has been on the list for a while. I'm a Mom Plus subscriber and Patreonica, so thank you all for the wondrous content you supply for us over the Good Pussy paywall. Love from Shh.
So there is a catfish that sort of scurries about on the ground.
Show us the creature.
I'm watching the video. You
How
have
do
to
you see
watch
the
on
video?
your end. I don't know how to share a screen.
Dipper just took over my screen, I think.
it just sort of like scuttles about, but it must like have to like go back in the water soon. But it does have the ability to scuttle about.
Wait, but what if it gets a kiss before midnight?
Then it stays human permanently.
And then it gets an August Getty crystal dress.
The kiss of true love.
First
Not
of all,
just any kiss.
now I did a lot of things in Brazil, but I would not kiss this thing on the mouth. This is flopping about.
That landfish is a little gross, but I love the idea of a landfish. I think it's so cute and fierce.
Landfish, woo!
Landfish, let me landfish.
Ooh, that landfish needs a hunger root, I think.
It does. The next message comes from why? That's the question I keep asking myself. Hello, dolls and dip. Long time, multiple times. Just writing to let you know about an interesting thing happening to me shortly after starting last week's Hot Goss episode. Shortly after hitting play, and a bit after Alaska's story about her friend getting "you be fartin' messages." I forgot about that one. Thank you. I opened Grindr and I saw this profile with this username and this bio, pic attached below. Now, usually things like that wouldn't be that interesting, but I live in a relatively conservative area, and even the gays are a bit on the drier side on Grindr, so I've never seen this type of account. Additionally, I've been using Grindr for 11 years now, and I've never seen anybody, such as this gentleman, advertise their preferences in such a manner on the app. The fact that it happened to me for the first time ever shortly after Alaska's story leads me to the question, is Alaska psychic? Has she ever experienced psychic episodes? I know she notoriously can't swim as a Pisces, but is she at least a little psychic like Pisceans stereotypically are? I'm guessing you recorded that episode on one of the last days of Pisces season 2, so who knows, maybe it affected it too. I'm still cackling at the coincidence and hope to get some answers from my queen of manifesting reality. P.S. attached, you can find pics for priority boarding. Much love. Why? So they have attached a screenshot from an online profile that is fart fetish. Fart is spelled with an @ sign for discretion, and fetish
with
has
a 3.
Yeah. And they are 589 meters away. Is that close? I feel like that's close. A meter's like a few feet.
A meter is 3 feet, so.
And he's 180 centimeters tall.
His tags include dirty. His about me says, got gas? Question mark.
Too dirty.
He says he's a side looking
got
for hookups.
Gas. Got gas.
Got gas.
Is the about me. I mean, listen, everybody's into something.
You know what? It could be Dahlia Sin with broccoli because broccoli gives you gas.
She's a fierce Brock ally.
She would be my profile picture for this. But he's got plenty of pictures. Never mind.
Pictures.
The pictures.
Yes.
Every story. That's a line from Aida. Every story, tale or memoir. This is a tale and a memoir. She's got her tale.
Small gray briefs can barely contain whatever is within them.
This is a gray brief from like a 3-pack, And
love the 3-pack.
This is going to be worn thin very soon. He's probably going to sell this and make some money because this is burgeoning with billowy meat.
The way the hand is reaching on the other one, I don't think it's his hand. I think it's somebody else's hand.
Scandalo.
I know.
Oh, I know.
Reacher.
Clean nails, too. I like clean nails in a photo.
Reacher.
Reacher around. We should go on that. Oh, wait. I have a drag name. Someone donated it.
Wait for till the end.
Okay. It's good.
We have to wait till the end. Okay.
Well,
after all the credits. Thank you. I don't know if I'm psychic. Sometimes I do believe yes, but I don't think that that's like a special thing. I think everybody's a little bit psychic. I think that we are connected like electromagnetically, and we just have to be able to listen and receive those things. So I think everybody's a little bit psychic. It's just how much you're listening to it.
I listened and received in Brazil.
Girl.
What privilege.
Listen to the sound of these dicks on my eyes.
Also,
You
I know
sent us a picture from Brazil.
I
allowed to
found my
mention it?
glasses. I don't care.
She sent a text because she was like, "Oh, I have some guys coming round." Okay, great. So Courtney was like, "Keep us updated how it goes." And Willam's like, "I can't believe it. I have lost my glasses on the floor of the orgy." And we were like, "Oh no, that's horrible." And then the next thing she says is a picture of her with two dicks over her eyes. And she texts, "I found my glasses." So needless to say, she had a great time.
It was a
The
great time. I
business.
love Brazil so much. Thank you, Angina, for being a good sister and getting me that gig. The original mom, Angina.
Period.
I think that you've been very psychic on like predicting trends and stuff and music, and like you're always doing the next big thing. I think you are psychic. I also know how to make you psychotic, which is to take your Coca-Cola from the fridge before or after a show.
Well,
Yes.
exactly.
Exactly. And if you'd like to know how to make a psychotic or talk about you or send pictures or whatever, we want to hear from you. You can email us your questions or queries or whatever you want us to talk about, a prompt at racechaserpodcast@gmail.com. And we'd love to entertain you.
And thank you so much for listening to this episode of Hot
Goss!
Goss.
Remember, please take a moment to rate and review our show on your podcast apps.
And a shout out to all of the Mom Plus Gold subscribers out there who are listening to this episode ad-free behind the Good Pussy paywall.
To sign up for Mom Plus and Mom Plus Gold, visit patreon.com/mompplus.
Mom Plus. Follow us on Instagram at TheOnlyAlaska5000, at Willam, at RaceChaserPod, and at Mom Podcasts.
Stay safe out there, everyone.
And we'll be back next week with another steaming, piping,
scalding,
scoffing,
Hot Goss! Oh.
Mom!
To listen to Hot Goss ad-free and to get access to all of Mom Podcast premium content, including weekly episodes of Unplugged, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Hot Goss is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Alaska and Willam.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Editing and sound design by Will Pitts.
Our theme song is Twisted by Alaska Thunderfuck.
Media and design support by Stone Cold.
Executive produced by Alaska, Willam, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
You have a drag name?
Oh, yeah. She's
What is it?
She's Italian.
Oh, yeah?
Wendy, Moon Hits Your Eye. Thank you, James LaRosa.
That's a good one.
Yeah, she's Italian girl. She's little sister in Moonstruck.
Love it.
Very that.